Hello and welcome back everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and we are High Chiefess Matesa of Roskrea, ruler of what once belonged to the Admorans and what is extremely likely to rebel against us here. We're only doing one province of reformation, or rather of conversion, because, well, if we didn't do that, then we would be looking at easily a revolt risk of about 20% on all of those provinces, and that is just, we can't afford that really. I will say, however, that me turning around here, I don't believe this to be the right move. What we're going to be doing instead is we're going to be bringing more boats so that we can simply plunder a bit more. I will mostly and simply hope that the rebellion risk may be terrible, but that it will not lead to an actual rebellion. And you know what, I'm going to get rid of this, because the way I see it, we will pledge some is reduced by 1%. That is so stupid. If we reduce it by 1%, we're down to 19.3%. Amazing. That's what I had in mind. Let's build a war chest here. We can probably do that with all the plundering that we're doing. With the plundering here, we're also taking slaves. Now, I'm not going to bring any of those slaves back. What I will do is I will sit back and just sell them, because selling them essentially means that we're gonna, and I don't think they're gonna come here. Yeah, there you go, easy money. We get some immediate money, and this is not worth plundering. That's just not enough money. Let's carry on. I don't want to siege down any of those because that's dangerous. I would rather not do that. What I would, oh my goodness, what? What the hell is going on over here? Thaindom of Coldrock, what are you doing? Defending against inquisitorial conflict in Hafingar. Oh, that's a bit of a threat. You can't really siege that. Oh, you know what? We can siege down Ravenscar. Let's go, boys. I'm ready. Take him out. Take them out. Yeah, no vassal. He is engaged in that war, but I don't think he's going to be able to bring anything in, or, you know, any sort of army for that matter. This pleases me. How did he become a master diplomat? Look at him. I would rather have him be brave than reckless, and he remained reckless. That's okay. Sad. Alright, here you go. Give me the money. Thank you very much. With that money, we will soon, and hopefully in time, be able to establish us as a great house, or rather as a house. Pardon me, not a great house yet, but centralizing a house. And once we've done this, there will be another stage where we can actually form a great house, which is similar to all those titles here, a kingdom level title. So for example, a Great House of Telvanni will be equal to us in rank, and we will be able to kind of showcase our power over all of those territories. Marry matrilineally. Wait, where are you? Oh, you know what? Sure, send him to the frozen hell that is your home. Admora. What a time. The abbot of a nearby temple has asked that you make a donation. You know what? I'm not going to do that. We have enough favor. The expulsion of the locals of Cronin has been completed, and rather uneventfully at that. If you are so inclined, my liege, the province is now open to resettlement by our own citizens. Meaning that I click over here. Right? Oh no, that... Alright, it already immediately changed. Beautiful. Now, let's carry on here with the Karen. I would like to do this. Convert provincial culture. Drive them out. And off you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. If they do rebel, we have to go home ASAP. I'm not sure if we can even do it in time, but I will try my best. Tijnal Letnoson. Become brave. Thank you very much. The Magister is currently without a job. The thing is, I don't really need you to, like, convert anybody. My son, my brother, Truan Ukalu. I want you to hunt apostates. We don't need him to convert anything, because, well, you know, we're just not in the position where we do go down that path. I think we're perfectly fine. Oh, and we get a claim on Chief Just of Olenfeld's country here. I'm not going to duel this one, but I will fight him. Sell all the slaves, thank you very much. Is this Scarhammer? Yeah, it is actually, okay. Is this still under... Yeah, it is still under Kingdom of Osinium control. I love Osinium. They are in the defensive here. And I think they've lost, like, sizable chunks of their land. I'm pretty sure this was lost. You know, obviously this being occupied is a very bad thing. Oh, they're going to lose this, totally. Yeah, they're in Riften. Wow, after all this time, it's gonna go back. But the Orsima are spreading here. They're all over the place now, which is nice. Even if Orsinium dies, there will be some new historical regions of settlement of the Orcs. And I think that's pretty cool. That's absolutely pretty cool. Let's go over there. Take down Coldstone. As long as these troops are not actually hostile to us, I think we're fine. I'm happy, by the way, that the expulsion is finished, at least in part. Okay, they don't become friends. That's okay. Don't need to be friends with everybody in life, you know? Your Majesty Turan has brought you some troubling news. Words are spreading that a coven of mages worshipping Moloch Baal are the root of the terrible epidemic ravaging your realm. Turan encourages you to look into those rumors. Horrifying news indeed. Investigate this for me. 10 years? 10%? Are you crazy? Alright, okay. Let's look into it. While walking through a smoldering village raised at your order, a sight catches your eye. An emaciated mother huddling amongst the ashes and ruins with a young child. Only the trails of tears break the ash upon the face. Her face. You maintain eye contact for a brief moment, eventually sighing and walking on. Their fates, after all, are of no consequence to you. I mean, you realize you should have taken them as slaves, right? Because that's what we're gonna do. It's kind of the whole idea of this, you know, to take these people as slaves. Dran has brought you an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed strange lights and noises, the hallmarks of spells emanating from caves. If you are to believe their accounts, the allies of Malakath are many... Malakath? Or was Moloch Baal? And pose a great threat to your realm. Absolutely. You know what? Find the mages. If this means that some innocent people will be prosecuted, so be it. You know, that's just how life is. And okay, I forgot my boats. Oh, this is a bit of an issue. Yeah, we're gonna get slaughtered here. We killed him in battle, but that's it. That's... Wow, that is pretty cool. I mean, that is really cool, but we got stack wiped there. I forgot to move my boats over. Duh. Not very intelligent. Santinti has brought you some distressing news. She is certain that Yen is a cultist. She claims to have seen Yen talking to himself in a strange tongue and also informs you of several incidents where he has assaulted other members of court. Is Fragile possessed? You know what? Yeah, you must be right. I will have him in prison. Absolutely. Let's go. Wrong religion as well. Who are you? Yeah, prisoner. Get him out of here. Get them out of here, you hear me? Oh, there's a rebellion. This is bad. Yeah. This is not very good. What we can do at the very least, though, is get the Holy Order going. I shouldn't have raised this, but I think that's fine at the end of the day. Wouldn't like to raise yours. I think that's a bit wasted. I think these troops can do this. Punibi, who are you? Sure, prisoner. They're all just Cult of Cthulhu. There you go. The money and the people are back. And I think we can beat up 771 with the amount of troops that we have. Oh, well, that guy's our last one, huh? We know what he's coming for, and I'm telling you, we will be back for these provinces. I think, at least. My dream is kind of to have, you know, like an island empire, but I can't hold this. Goodbye. What a shame. What a shame indeed. That's fine. Alright, let's do this. Let us do this. Yeah, here's your sub. There you go. Damn. The Republic of K has been united. Cathar K, rather, has been united by the Republic of K. Harboring the homeless, that's fine. Oh, they're beating us! You know what? Light the pyres. Oh no, we beat them. Let's go, it's over. But with lighting the pyres, we hopefully got rid of the Witch Coven. And that would sum this up. Develop ruins. Right, we do have a lot of money, but I would rather use that money for wealth purposes. If I were, however... He has 700 troops. Does he have boats? He must have boats. He does. I mean, what we could do is we could just declare the war here for the claim. Let's do this. And then let's hire some people here. Let's get this claim out of the way. It seems like the precautions you took have paid off. There's been very little talk of cults during the last weeks and no accusations. While you will never know for certain if those prosecuted were to blame for the epidemic, at least everyone else seems relieved. That is true, you know, sometimes you gotta just think about how relieved your people are. Also, why don't you stop doing that and instead just perform statescraft? I want to take them down over here. Once we've done that, we will be in a wonderful position to just exist, pretty much. Not on best terms. Oh, wait a minute, they hate each other? No, they're not. They don't like each other, but they don't hate each other. Family first. I'm sure they like each other better now. Family first, yet again. Alright, let's take him out. There you go. Now let's siege it down and then we will be done. Ugh. Of course. How else could it be? Alright, we're gonna carry on here. Once we've taken this, we will immediately go home. I'm worried though, if they go for Croanon, Elder Council Amulet, we have a what? Alright, first of all, we got this island now, which is nice. But then second of all, yeah, they took the province of Icarin. Let's go over here. Come on, quicker. We haven't founded the Great House yet, but I'm telling you, it's not... Alright, there you go. We did defeat the rebellion now. We could duel him. I'll duel him myself, sure. Show no mercy, absolutely not. Alright, so here's the deal from my point of view. They did interrupt Icarin, but I think we're fine. Okay, I'm just going to restart it. And we haven't founded the Great House, and we are losing money and everything, you know, doing so much stuff at the same time as we are doing here. But at the same time, I'll be honest with you. I can't have Max Ludus. That makes sense. At the same time, I'm telling you straight up that we are in a very strong position because finally we do have at least one region that is High Velothi. And while I would love for more regions to be High Velothi, we need to recover here a bit. I think once we're done recovering, we'll be fine. And we also do hold this now, which is very, very nice. But I think we want to hand over Olenveld to maybe one of my sons. We also... Oh, I almost forgot about this. We have to change this again to confirmation. Since we now have a new title, High Chiefdom of Roscrea, and changed from our original province over here to our good old Croanon province over here. We have to change that indeed. But we do need more time, I suppose. Should I give it to one of my sons? Sure, you know what? I'm gonna give you... Wait, what? Oh, I get it. I'm gonna give you my heir. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate you as heir because he is the better heir. He's also a follower of Saint Veloth. Oh, both of them are actually. I mean, they're both pretty decent characters, I'll be honest with you. He's just a better fighter, which is very, very nice. But I think I'm gonna grant you my heir, which is important to me, Merrick. Now, I'm not saying he's not important to me, but I will send him away. It's kind of the deal here, you know. It's, hey, what are you gonna do about it? And now we're looking at no longer being over our domain limit and actually having vassals, which is very, very nice. And Mazat is our heir. We will also name him heir in the primogenitor, or not in the primogenitor, in the confirmation system whenever we actually get there. Sometimes it's easier to lie than to hurt people. Telling the truth, I agree, my dear friends. Life is tough, am I right, everybody? Alright, we still have to recover a bit more. I don't think we can... This is an issue. Could raise a tribal army, I guess. It's about 900 men. They won't be really of any help. We have to do it, I think. Let's raise a tribal army, lose 500 prestige here. But that is what will enable us to live. And I mean, what is important if not that? I think we're just going to march in. Despite the crossing, they are just peasants. So I think we will be able to do this. You know what? I'm not guiding any tourism. You know what, actually? How do I leave this? I'm out of this. Get out of here. Some more bandits showing up, Jesus. Yeah, alright. Going very, very well. We did win that rebellion, which again gives us more prestige and favor. Puts us in a very, very decent spot. And I wonder, yeah, those... I was about to say, will those tribal units just disappear? The answer is yes. They will just disappear. I'm happy about this stuff, though. The Kima and the High Velothi faith are taking over Roscrea. When my husband's mare had to be put down, I promised Miniby that I would find a new suitable ride for him. Now I'm in luck. Not only one, but 3 different mares have been brought. But I'm gonna pay 20 bucks. Leave me alone. No, this is fine. Don't even worry about those random events are just who cares. Let's be honest here. And I guess we need to put our sons on the councils now? Not really, they still like me enough. I need help with a delicate private matter, and I don't want the Chancellor to take care of it. There are those who think me undiplomatic, and I fear they are right, and now I really need to be diplomatic, or the man blackmailing me might spread his lies with me being unable to do anything about it. Could you please help me, my friend in Akavir, that I have no way of actually contacting? I'll give you $1, sure. Amazing. What it costs? Oh, come on, dude. Really? You're gonna be like this? I guess. God damn it. Just march in here. This costs us so much prestige, which isn't even an issue, I'll be honest with you. It's just actually straight up not an issue, because whenever we like stop having all this revolt risk going on up here, and 40% is an insane amount, but whenever we get rid of that revolt risk right over there, we can just go plunder. And plundering is excellent, because it essentially means, you know, that we're going to get a boatload of prestige and money. I've been spending more time with my husband Miniby lately. Beautiful. If we could have any more children, would be pretty happy with that. Kingdom of Solstheim. We could actually found Solstheim, which is interesting. Ah, cool. That would be very interesting. I would actually love to do that. Despite not holding Solstheim, you know. That sort of thing. Yo, can you stop this though? I can't raise any more tribal armies after this. You can't do this to me, you hear me? You cannot do this to me. God damn it. Alright, I need all of you down here. It's not much. It's not a big army that we have down here, but maybe we will be able to kind of... I don't know. Maybe we will be in a better position here. Really, trolls? At least Cronin prospers. That's a good one. Excellent news. Special tithe of $2.5. Now that is truly worthwhile. Let me tell you, that is truly worthwhile. Never seen anything that was better. Moral of armies is always very, very nice, but you know what? I'm going to go with the fort level here, so that rebellions have a harder time sieging us down and taking out my entire family in one go. That would be beautiful if they stopped doing that, so I'm a big fan of the idea, of the very least. Alright, let's just keep hanging out here. If we get lucky, we see no rebellions. If we don't get lucky, we'll or if we, you know, don't get lucky, we'll be able to defend it. Mostly, I just hate that, or I just hope that Admora here will soon go back to Admora instead of staying in my Roscrea. Take your culture home, you hear me? The expulsion of the locals, right, we've done it. Let's go. I mean, we gotta continue, right? You gotta do it. Get them out of here. Send them back to Admora, where they came from. Saying a 20% rebellion risk. 20% is the thing, is actually not that much. So we're sitting at a pretty decent chunk right over there. We're no longer kind. Throughout your time ruling Roscrea, you've done many questionable things and ordered even more. The legacy of the atrocities you leave behind, you seem to have left a lasting impact on your personality, and you can no longer consider yourself the caring soul you once were. I mean, that is actually one of the most fitting losses of kind that I've ever seen. Don't want you to pressure that man. Well, Jesus, wonder how that happened, huh? We did get him, though, which is very, very nice. Because it will give us some good old prestige. And that is huge. Alright, here we go. Why are there so many trolls, though? During the last few days, my husband, High Chief Miniby, has not been able to keep any drink or food down. Heal him, please. Also, why isn't it Moron my court physician? More like at Moron. Lol. Am I right, everybody? Am I right? Alright, my brother, you can be our court physician. Thank you very much. Jesus. Stop the rebelling. You know, it gives us so much prestige though. I will say I'm fine with it for even if it's only for the prestige here. So I can't change this. That is something that he has to do, and he's not doing it currently. Loses the trait trusting. Jesus, we're just losing all of our traits now, huh? You know what? Screw it. Let's just convert this immediately. We can handle it, okay? Take him out, boys. Take him out. Somebody has to do it. You know it. Dode Modras. Mercy, cried the thief when Dode confronted and accused him of being the robber. Throw him into the deepest dungeon, absolutely. Just punishment. Thank you. I appreciate it. So what are the plans, by the way? I like to do like these sort of recaps. What are the plans for this series? Get out of here. Oh, come on, they're larger than normal. Yeah, I hate that. Can I get you? I totally can. And then we should actually be in a position to, if we get there in time, that is. Oh, really? You're gonna challenge me here? Okay, I mean, we have 3 flanks now that are properly equipped, so maybe, or rather, probably, we can actually hold this off and be fine. Yep, okay. Don't know why they did that, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. What we do need to do though is get rid of you, because I don't want to pay the upkeep. Alright, we're doing fine so far. If we can convert all of these, then we're looking at a very secure position in our own territory here. I'm not going to release this man, I would rather have the prestige. Are you converting, by the way? Admoran population enslaved. A large fraction of the Admoran population of this province was recently enslaved. Local settlements have not yet recovered from the depopulation, and some villages and hamlets are entirely abandoned. Fascinating. A son doing what he does best. Which is also, coincidentally, what we are doing best. Alright, let's build up some prestige costs here. I think the levy size plus 5%. You can't say no to that, you know? It's just the thing, like, you actually cannot say no to it. It's just too good. Alright, this is a bit of a weird episode because we have to wait for the conversion, but once that is done, I do have a good feeling. I think that we can actually form the Great House in this very episode. I just need to get rid of the Revoltress kid. It's ridiculous, honestly. Once we have more territory, we can just... You know, we will be able to go to war without constantly having to revoke, or rather, convert our territory, but... And I even wonder, could I rule over Dunmer land and be fine? Or if I ruled over Dunmer land, would they be rebellious? I do wonder that. Alright, the expulsion is complete, so you are now finished. Thank you very much. Very, very nice. Let's just hang out here. After that, we're gonna go and siege some things, and then I hope that we will be able to found our house. The Great House Veloth. Hunting lodge has been built. Very, very nice. Let's build more. Yeah, let's build... Oh, there you go. That's what I thought. Jesus, quite sizable as well, but we did have a lucky start there with us being on it. And this just, you know, what I will say is all those rebellions give us so much prestige. I should not be complaining. I just should not be complaining. Budget deficit. Well, what can you do, Wei? What can you do? Roscrea ravaged by Canartan flu. What? What? Roscrea's brisk air, once dominated by the smell of rendered whale carcasses, now stinks of the mounting casualties inflicted by the Canartan flu. Whalers and fishers alike are taking to their boats, even tiny skiffs, and heading out to sea with the notion that they can wait out the epidemic. Those stuck on land are less fortunate, with the death toll rising sharply by the... What? What? I beg you for a new assignment? My liege. Oh, he can find no ruler. Because there's literally no ruler he could do that to. What we're going to do, I think, is... I kind of want to get Bleak Rock, I'll be honest with you. You know what? We're going to try to get Bleak Rock. That's a nice island that would secure our position in Morrowind. And we are cruel. You've come to the conclusion that perhaps you quite enjoy the suffering you inflict upon others. The barren corpses and homes your armies leave behind are monuments to the achievements of your indomitable will and serve as a statement. All who oppose you will share such fate. You smile, content with this knowledge. What can you say, huh? What can you say, mate? Interesting. Friendly innovations. He's not actually doing any of this. We do a lot of these. Damn, that's crazy. What do they even mean, depopulated? Oh, it's all depopulated, right. No, you know what? This makes a lot of sense. Until when? We did drive them out, so it makes a lot of sense that this happens. And I will also actually use this to get a claim on Bleak Rock. I think it's an excellent idea. We're no longer just. Jesus, we're turning out to be a very terrible woman. We're even so far down now that we can't even hold 4 provinces. That's just not okay anymore. Hey, stop that. Come on, finish it off. I just need you to finish it off. There you go, alright. The thing is, the revolt risk is now almost entirely gone. And that is... What? Wait, what? It told me I had more troops, you liars. Alright then. That's a bit weird, don't you think? Let's all gather up here. My plan now is to go and pillage. As we should be doing. Let's pillage Jarl Hakon. We are in the negative, by the way, but I think it's perfectly fine. Being over them... we can't even siege, it's not even close. Can siege this, however. Think they're gonna be able to do anything? Oh, he may actually be able himself to do something. Yeah, that's terrible. As I'm beating a rabbit dog and they are right. I'll show the clingy child. We become bitter rivals. He will be able to beat me up, I think. Vampire infestation in Enisfold. God damn it. Take them all away. Sell them at the auction, I think. It's decent. Right, let's get on here. And now let's go to Mortar. Okay, let's not go over there then. In actuality, kind of move on to North Point, I suppose. Ely. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. It would come and destroy me there. I think we can go against Dunlane. Don't want to obligate one of my sons. That's just meaningless. Yeah, let's take this. Really? It's gonna be like this? Wait, who are you? Kaushard, an Ashlander. Hello. House Sul. This person is a member of Great House Sul. I appreciate it. We might be able to fight him. No, they have too much heavy infantry. We gotta go. Yeah. Okay. This sucks. We're having a hard time here to actually siege down things because we don't have enough troops on the base level of everything here. Is this a... Oh, it's a tribe. Let's do this one. They would not be there quick enough to take us out. This is a tribe. It's gonna fall within like seconds. Easy money. Easy money indeed. Let's take them out, boys. Let's take them out. Depopulated province will be removed from Enisfold. It's been some time since our settlers first broke ground in Enisfold with the aim of rebuilding a flourishing populace, and today their efforts yield fruit. A courier from the local administration has arrived, informing us that they believe the population is again sustainable and the economy has healed. Beautiful. We are making it back. Just as intended. Yeah, we're going to be able to... Yeah, I'm going to do this in this episode, I think. Or at least I hope I can do it. I would love to be able to actually found the house this episode. And let me just take a look here, right? What do you do? Where do you go? Not really much we can siege down. They're also large. Look at them. What if I just land on this kingdom title? Could he defend that? Probably not, right? Oh, that's a lot of troops. That's a lot of troops. Is he coming for me? Yes. Alright, goodbye. Ah. What do we do with you? Oh, you can't handle us at all. Are you at war? No. Beautiful. Oh. Bugger. We can't even handle. Let's go back. I just want some more troops to be recruited. We got some decent amount of money. We need mostly more prestige. I think we're fine. This looks very, very nice. Crack down on those criminals. Yes. Oh, I don't think I cracked down on the criminals. I think I misclicked there. Don't worry about it. Come on, get in there. 70 bucks. That's nothing. It's astonishingly little. Right, you go over there. You go over there. We're gonna do this episode, I think. I think we can totally pull it off. Just have to choose our siege targets wisely. Winterhold became very powerful in the last months, yeah. Maybe we can go over here, maybe and siege down Mortal. It is under... It's not under siege anymore, actually. Sorry, my apologies. Did I? Yes, I did, okay. They just stand around here. What is this? Does she have a... Looks a bit weird. Alright, let's siege it down, boys. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. Who are you? Why are you so... Oh, she must have recruited some people. I'm gonna pillage this. Thank you very much. I appreciate your cooperation. And what I would love to do next is just actually kind of walk into these people here. Oh, what is this? While walking through the corridors of your hall, a low noise grabs your attention. Quiet at first, but progressively increasing in volume. Somebody is calling your name, but it is no courtier you recognize. You make your way towards the castle doors, and before you in your courtyard stands an increasingly large crowd of people, men, women, and children, bloodied and butchered, bearing all manners of mutilation. Mathisa Okala, you have been judged, and we are your reckoning, they cry. The sky turns crimson, and the world around you begins to splinter apart. You shoot up, a cold sweat dripping down your face. It would seem you were dreaming. I think we became stressed. No, just paranoid. So we're a cruel, angry, terrible, paranoid ruler. Sounds about right, doesn't it? After everything we've done. Definitely sounds about right, I would argue. Why are there so many... Oh, it's Winterhold. Oh, we may be in trouble then. Let me take a look at this. You are now in Volenrud. Dunstead. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can still leave. Let's go, boys. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to go over here. Siege down some territory over there. We're doing fine here, actually. Some petty crime going on. Don't you worry about it, okay? I want to siege you down. What is this? Corvanian. Oh, it's one of them. It's going to war with Bleak Rock, I suppose. Let's take it down. Let's get some slaves, boys. Even if we do get sick here, I think we're in a good situation. I think we can totally handle this one. Only 53 bucks, huh? That's a bit disappointing. Now, the big question for me is, where are you? Coldwind. Far, far away. Why don't we siege down your capital, huh? I think that's quite fitting, don't you think? Oh, and he's back in there now, which means that his troops could be on the way any second. Oh, they actually are on the way. Get out of here. Alright. Could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. But you know what I kind of forgot about until now? And this is going to be like a slightly longer episode. Don't you worry about it. But you know what? Why don't we return to the Isles? Take their possessions, huh? Take the possessions of Cathmo Kai. Excellent. This has also recovered. I appreciate it. Get on the boats. Bring him over here. And get him done. Man, these sea tiles are so goddamn large. People are trying to kill my son. That's okay. How are we doing in terms of law here? Okay, let's change to confirmation. Now, with a confirmation in place, we are fine. I'm going to confirm. He's just and everything, but I think we kind of dislike this. I think we want to go with Mazard. There you go. Now let's siege you down. Okay. I think we can beat him up here. Kind of want to try. Oh, no, we cannot beat you. Oh, maybe. No, we can't do it. Okay, well.
What can you do about it, huh? God, I hate Catholic guys so much. I don't even know it. God, I hate him. What do we do about this? Go over here, I guess. They're kind of independent and everything. They have so many troops sitting there. It's just crazy. Alright, let's get back home, I guess. Damn. No House of Veloth as a proper title yet. We did convert most of the island. You know, High Velothi and Kima are now the majority religions. They do have trolls. Amazing. But we're so close. In the next episode, we will be centralizing the house. We just need 1,000 prestige and 300 cash. We will absolutely be able to get this done. And I will see you then. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Orsinium, actually, oh my goodness! Orsinium of this playthrough is the Reachman of the canon. That is just a crazy empire right here. Maybe I made them too strong, I don't know. Oh, Eleanor also blobbing into Piandonea. I will see you in the next episode when we will restore our house to glory and then go on and try to expand maybe into these folks. Maybe into Bleak Rock, which does seem a bit more likely. I will anyway see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and later, alligator.